Support the Ramen Raider on Patreon. Thanks to all our patrons.
Hey there, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today we've got one that came out of a Nakama Noodles box. Go to Meow, spelled M-I-A-U, meowboxjapan.com, and use the coupon code the Ramen Raider for a discount. Hey, this is Nissin Donbei, pardon me, extra serving. It's really big. Spicy Kitsune Udon, okay? And it's big. Generally, I've not been a huge fan of Kitsune Udon. I like the Kitsune, which is, This is fried tofu. It's sweet, it's chewy, it's like a big tongue of love. I'm gonna drop that in first. I swear, it's like a tongue. And then here's the noodle block, which, ooh, are you gonna fit? It just fits in the pot. Look at that. Look at that. Well. Okay, and we've got a powder base and a liquid base, and those will go in after. Oh, the powder base is the spicy part. That's right. So, and that's going to take us all of 5 minutes to steep. So let's let it do so accordingly. So, I gotta say, and I know there's going to be folks out there that are just like, dude, but dude, I'm like really happy. I'm feeling like very hopeful for the future in our country. I know, right? I'm a utopian, I don't know, or idealist, or whatever. I'm really stoked about the Harris campaign. I don't know, we don't know at this point who the VP will be. And I'm sure you're already like, dude, it's over. Can't we just have it be over? But I'm sure you're knee deep in, I'm guessing you're knee deep in, Trump complaining that he lost. I'm hopeful of that. But God, I mean, I made predictions for the last year about, I think this is going to happen, I think that's going to happen. And then in the last like 3 weeks, we had the bad debate. We had the assassination attempt. We had the Biden dropping out of the race and Harris coming in. Wow. Now we've got some severe, I mean, it was bad before in the Middle East, but Israel hitting Beirut and Tehran in around, I think it was about 24-hour period when they did those in retaliation for an attack in Israel. God, it could be just like all-out war by the time you're seeing this. It's July 31st, 2024 right now. I'm pretty sure this is going to come out like around what, November 30th, maybe December 1st. I don't know. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I hope the weather is good in your time frame. But yeah, crazy freaking times right now, really crazy. And as my good buddy Matt, the author, has said, he's like, you know, the world is blowing up everywhere, man, but God, when you're a news junkie, this is like, it doesn't get any better than this. I'm like, and I thoroughly agree. There's like horrible things happening, there's fascinating things happening, and I've been a fan of listening and watching the news since I was a kid. So this is for me, this is like Christmas every day. It's like, what happened? What? No way. Wow, what? I've known people that don't watch the news because it just brings them down. One thing my sister says is you have to be a witness to history. You don't have to, but I don't know. It's it's interesting. You can be totally out of the whole loop of knowing what's going on elsewhere in the world. The birds are. The butterflies are. They don't care. They only care if they're getting their worms or their nectar or whatever the butterflies eat, and the bits and pieces, the schmag. Oh yeah, and the other thing that happened is pretty bad. Is there was some dance studio in England, and some 17-year-old kid went in there and stabbed a bunch of kids. That's horrible. Don't do that. God. I don't understand. See, when I was a kid, we used to joke about absolutely horrible things. Did we act on them? Like, no. Nowadays, you gotta be careful, because if you've got a school district and there's like a kid making jokes about blowing things up or drawing pictures of things getting blowed up, there's gonna be disciplinary actions. Like, ugh. You know how many times I made lists of people that I wish didn't exist? I got bullied in school. I didn't go anywhere like try to do anything bad. I don't know. What do you do? What do you do? I know what you do. You make instant noodles. That's what I do. But yeah. It's a shame. Why won't people just be nice? As my brother says, or he's quoting somebody else when he says it, but I just go with as my brother says. Well, just be nice. It doesn't cost you anything. I like that. It's true. Here, let's be nice and let you see what I'm doing here. Come on. Come on over. Don't worry. It'll be all right. This looks interesting. So this is what the Kitsune does. It's like a big old tongue. It's like a nice cushion to sleep on. This is a Kitsune of a different color, I swear. Kitsune Udon of a different color. Here's the spicy. I was thinking of doing it like in the picture. In the picture, it just shows a big mountain of spicy powder on top. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go that route. I want to see how the broth looks with it in it. I want to have the enjoyable flavor experience. I think, I could be wrong, but I may have never had Kitsune Udon that had a liquid sachet. I think it's always been a powder. I wonder if it'll actually be spicy. There's the noodle. Cheers. Okay. There's the broth. Look at that. That's got a sheen to it. Wow. Okay, this one I love. Ooh, nice little bite. Not much, but respectable. Wow, that is really oily stuff. Holy crap. I would say that's oily on the level of like Tan Men. Interesting. Wow. I really gotta say, and I say it a lot, I gotta say that I've done a lot of reviews of subscription boxes, but these Nakama noodle ones are rad. And since you're near the holidays, well, you've already had Thanksgiving, I highly recommend going and getting this stuff for if you have a loved one who enjoys the noodle. Get them this. Get a subscription or just one of them. I mean, these are rad boxes, yo. There's packs, there's cups, there's bowls, there's trays, and it's just super primo stuff. I can't say more how happy I am to have them. They send me these free, which I am very, very thankful that they do. But I would say that if they didn't, I would be like, man, I wish I could, afford to get these. I'm po, but I would totally be thrilled to get these. I've had subscription boxes that are like dead repeats every frickin' month. And I did those for a long time. They were Umai Crate. And then Umai Crate just decided one day to stop making Umai Crates. They did really good during the pandemic. And like when that ended, I was talking to a couple guys the other day, and we were talking about, instant noodle sales and stuff. And I was like, man, you know what was great for instant noodles? The pandemic. And they just started busting up. It's like, dude, we know, we miss it. I mean, we don't want another pandemic, but boy, we made a lot of money during that. I'm like, yeah, it's a perfect storm for instant noodles because everybody's at home. Anyways, this is a very oily, fascinating, wow. And now I can say I have a Kitsune Udon that I freaking love. This is good. This is absolute goodness. Bravo. You know what? I'm also going to add, well, I better turn it off. I don't think this is something I can add while rotation is happening. I'm going to add some of this Malaysian chili crisp, or chili crunch. Strong prawn flavor. God. But nice and crispy. Really, really yummy. This actually came out of these little flour looking things. It's like kind of like bread. It's called flour foo. And you see it in udon and pictures and stuff, but I need to go find out where I can actually just get it. Because, yeah, I need more. I like using it. It's neat. It's floury. Alright, well thank you very much for watching as always. Hey, if you can, hit the like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything and it really helps me out. And check out these boxes. Yeah, Meow Box Japan, MIAU boxjapan.com. Coupon code the Ramen Raider. Yeah, do it. Alright. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one and bye-bye.
Try.